Hi, I'm Umar bin Razali. Today, my friends and I would like to discuss on the cross-section of highway and drainage. Highway are classified by function and each class of highway, such as local roads, collector roads, arterial, which are urban and rural, and freeways that has unique design features. The element of cross-section depend on the usage of the facility. Almost all the highway cross-section are composed of four basic elements, which are the paved road. Paved road. What is paved road? Paved road is one of the several types of hard surface road. Paved is typically referring to either concrete or some form of bituminous covering. The second one is the road margins. Road margin consists of shoulders, curbs, drainage channels, and also medians. Next is the traffic separation devices. This consists of traffic barriers, median barriers, and crash cushions. And then lastly is the provision of bikeways and sidewalks. Next, I would like to discuss on the categories of highways. Highways is divided into two categories, which are undivided highways and divided highways. For undivided highways, it consists of travel lanes and shoulders, while divided highways consist of travel lanes, shoulders, and also medians. Next, I would like to mention on the width of travel lanes. It is vary between 10 and 13 feet, but it is usually 12 feet, which is equivalent to 3.66 meter. For two-lane or two-way rural roads, it is 10 and 11 feet. And lastly, for traffic volume low, it is 9 feet. Then, moving on to the road shoulders. So, what is the function of road shoulders? Basically, road shoulders is used for stopping facility for vehicles. Next, it is used for lateral support for the pavement structure. The width of the road shoulders is usually 10 feet or 12 feet. The 12 feet of road shoulders is used for high trucks, volume and speed. But the minimum width of the road shoulders is between 6 to 8 feet.
I'm Shahir Haziq and I will continue with curbs and gutter. Curbs are used to delineate pavement edges and pedestrian walkways. It is also used to control drainage. Basically, curbs are made of PPC or bituminous concrete, and it can classify into two categories, which is barrier curbs and mountable curbs. Where barrier curbs is used to prevent vehicles from leaving highway, and the height is between 6 to 8 feet. Meanwhile, mountable curbs is used to permit vehicles to cross over, and the height is between 4 to 6 feet. Gutter, or also known as ditches, which is facilities drainage for the road, and it is located at the pavement side of the curbs. It is usually constructed in a V shape within 1 to 6 feet. Proceed to sidewalks. Sidewalks is provided mainly on urban streets to facilitate the safe movement of pedestrians. It is particularly at areas adjacent to school, transit stops, parks and shopping centres. The minimum width of sidewalks is 4 feet in residential areas, and the range is between 4 to 8 feet at other places.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Haziq Najmi bin Muhammad Isa, and today I will talk about drainage. Adequate drainage system is very important in road design. This is because if there is inadequate drainage system, the road will be damaged, there will be accident occurs, there will be slowdowns of traffic, and then soil erosions will occur. So there are two types of source of water. First is surface water, second is groundwater. Surface water is from snow and rain. It can be categorized in surface drainage. Second is groundwater. Groundwater is from groundwater table. It is very important to know the locations of groundwater table before design the roads to avoid any settlement. Groundwater can be categorized in subsurface drainage. First, I will talk about surface drainage. A properly designed road must have a very effective ways to separately allow the water to flow into the channels. As you can see, that the road and the drainage have a slope which allows the water to move into the drainage. So surface drainage consists of longitudinal and transverse slope. It also consists of longitudinal channel. Lastly, curbs and gutters. Second, I will talk about subsurface drainage. It functions to drain water through the permeated rocks and joints underneath the pavement. The movement of water is caused by capillary action to the top of the soils. The water exists in natural ground below the water table. It is called as a groundwater table or groundwater. Inadequate subsurface drainage can cause in decreased pavement performance and decrease in slope stability. Subsurface drainage is divided into 5 categories. First is longitudinal drains, second is transverse drain, third is horizontal drains, fourth is drainage blankets, and lastly is well systems.
So I guess that's all from us.
We are from EC 1105H2.
Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.